Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. The unintended consequences of illegal immigration, that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Whenever a dangerous situation is ignored, it's likely to get worse. In the Middle East, the Obama administration sat back while a terrorist army gained strength in Syria. Now ISIS controls a vast amount of territory and is threatening the world. Same thing on America's southern border. The Obama administration has not secured it. And now this fiscal year alone, we may have 100,000 foreign children to care for. That has angered many Americans, including some minorities who generally back President Obama on just about everything. In Chicago, where black children are being gunned down in the streets, the president's call for almost $4 billion to deal with immigrant children is being met with disdain.
With the president setting aside all of these funds for immigrants and forsaking African-American community and African-American families, I think that's a disgrace.
In Houston, there is also growing anger.
It's not right. Now billions of dollars want to be borrowed from the White House to help feed and house them. What about the goddamn kids here, in our neighborhood, in our country? Not just in this neighborhood, but in our country.
Now, it's easy to understand why poor Americans resent the illegal immigration intrusion, and there are other big problems as well. Feds are now shipping illegal aliens all over the country, but not informing the states about what's going on.
A couple days ago, Senator Johans found out that 200 illegal individuals had been sent to our state. No one has been notified us of that. Why are they conducting a secret operation, essentially, transporting them all over the country? And now we learn to Nebraska, and the federal government won't tell us what's going on.
In just a few moments, Is It Legal will tell us if the federal government is violating the rights of the individual states. In Iowa, the governor there flat out says he will not accept illegal aliens.
Just because we're an empathetic and supportive country doesn't mean that we can take everybody. People need to know that there is a legal way to come to this country and they need to follow the rules.
Obviously, President Obama is facing a crisis over illegal immigration. On his watch, more than 2 million illegal aliens have been apprehended, but many of them have been allowed to stay in the USA. In fact, just to get a hearing is an ordeal. Right now, close to 400,000 cases are pending. Nobody really knows how many illegal aliens are here. Estimates range from 12 million to 20 million. What we do know is that the Border Patrol can't control the present situation.
Our agents don't like to see these kids in these conditions, and especially coming off the long journey they've been subjected to, and then the diseases that some of our agents are contracting. We had one get a bacterial pneumonia a couple days ago. A lot of guys are coming down with scabies or lice from these people.
Also, the Washington Free Beacon reports there's been a disease outbreak at a Southern California naval base where foreign children are being processed. Now, Talking Points is not using scare tactics, but it's inconceivable that the huge influx of foreign children will not hurt Americans. It will. One vivid example. In Lynn, Massachusetts, a working-class suburb of Boston, the school district says foreign students have increased by more than 500 in the past 3 years. Last year in Lynn, nearly 250 students from Guatemala alone enrolled in the public schools there. That puts an incredible burden on the local citizens of Lynn, who are not generally affluent people. Just the language problems alone strain the system. There comes a time when Americans have to realistically assess their federal government. And if you are paying attention, that assessment is grim and getting worse by the week. And that's a memo. Now,